Then dip me underway. You can fill my mouth with flow. Hold me till I scream forever breathe. And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby.
Y'all, I am trying so hard not to burn myself out. But baby, life goes on. Mama gotta keep pushing. So if you looked at the last vlog from when I went to California, you would know that I been up for over 24 hours. Well over 24 hours. With an exception of like maybe a 45-minute maybe hour nap that I had on the plane on my way back from California. Y'all, I took a red eye. That was my first time taking a flight in the middle of the freaking night. My plane literally left at 11:59 p.m., basically midnight. It had a 1.5 hour layover in Minneapolis, and then we came on home. I got back to St. Louis at like 8. No, it was delayed. So our flight was delayed. We was all on the plane, y'all. And they had to like spray some stuff on the plane. Said something about some ice being on the plane. Chat. I don't know why ice is on the plane in the middle of April, but I understand the weather is different in other places. So the weather was a little more chilly in Minneapolis. So we sat on the plane for like almost an hour before they took off. So I didn't get home until like 9 a.m. Instead of me coming home and going to sleep, me and the fun police decided we were going to go to get some breakfast at IHOP. And then I was like, oh, when we leave IHOP, I'm going home and I'm going straight to bed, taking me a good old nap. Come home, I have to do some paperwork. Y'all, I got 2 houses under contract all in the same weekend. That's my first time doing that. It was literally one day, one went under contract. The very next day, the other one went under contract. And to be honest, we might as well say they went under contract on the same day, because I knew that the sellers were gonna sign the counter offer that we sent, because I talked to the seller's agent and she was like, yeah, they're gonna sign off on it, but they're kind of on a cruise right now, so they're not gonna be able to do it until the morning. So we knew that they were gonna sign off on it. So you might as well just go ahead and say that I got 2 houses under contract in the same day. I ain't never did that shit before. And when I tell y'all the stress and the anxiety that came along with that, mind y'all, I'm traveling by myself. I'm literally in California by myself for Aaliyah's track meet and have 2 houses going into contract. I'm pulling over. I'm literally pulling over to the nearest parking lot I can find so that I can submit documents, get documents together, get it over to our transaction coordinator so that she can start doing what she do. Because she do the hard stuff, okay? She do all the stuff that I can't and I don't want to do. So I'm trying to get the stuff over to her so that she can do her job. I'm trying to like relay information to my buyers, and it was so stressful, y'all. It was so stressful. So anyway, I come home and I have 2 buyers that I've been working with that decided that they want to go look at some houses today. Today is Sunday, by the way. I don't know if I announced that. Today is Sunday. 3:01 Sunday afternoon. But you know, my clients need me. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go do it. And I know I shouldn't start burning myself out so soon, so early in the game. Y'all know I've only been licensed for about, a year and a half now. So it's still early in the game for me. And I know I don't want to burn myself out too soon. I get it. But I just don't like to let my people down. They look. I know how I was when I was looking for my house. When I saw something that I wanted to see, and especially how things are like flying off the market, especially in like St. Charles County, houses in St. Charles County can't stay on the damn market, especially if they price right. So me knowing that, I don't want to be like, oh, I can't take it today, I can take it tomorrow, and then tomorrow the house is under contract and they done missed out. I don't want nobody to miss out on the house that they can love. They might possibly love because I didn't have time or I didn't feel like taking them to go look at it. I'll be back. I gotta get my makeup. So I say all of that to say, we're finna go get ready to go show a few houses. Oh, and we're gonna go pick my mom up to get her out the house. Sometimes here and there she'll ride with me when I go do showings. So we're gonna go pick her up just to kind of get her out the house for a little while. And yeah, that's pretty much what we getting ready to do. The fun police is outside. I don't know if y'all can hear the lawnmower. He is outside cutting the grass because our grass was looking crazy. And the fun police is one of those people that he gonna do everything himself. Y'all, it's a whole new day. It's Tuesday. Last time I talked to y'all was like Sunday. Baby, I was burnt out, okay? I was burnt out. So I did not come back to y'all because I needed time to regroup. However, I'm glad I went because I actually submitted an offer on the condo that I showed that day. I just actually got the counter offer for it, waiting on my buyer to tell me whether or not she still wants to move forward with the counter or if she wants to walk away and she's not interested anymore. But now we are getting ready to do another showing. It is Tuesday, like it's almost 6 o'clock p.m. and I'm doing a showing of some more condos. Y'all, I did not realize that this amount of people be buying condos. Like, I had no idea, especially the fact that I know that there's HOA fees and stuff, and them HOA fees be high. People are paying them HOA fees. Like, people don't want to have yards and be responsible to cut grass and worry about all that other stuff. So people are literally buying condos and paying that HOA. But anyway, hold on. Y'all, everybody emailing me, texting me, calling me. Whoo, child. I will show y'all these condos right now, but it's somebody in the car next to me on both sides, and I don't want to turn my camera around because I don't want them thinking that I'm recording them. But this condo is in Hazelwood, Missouri. It's listed for $105. The HOA over here is $391. The one that we getting ready to look at is occupied. It has a tenant in it, but the tenant is moving out. So the buyer that I'm working with, he's a younger gentleman, trying to buy his first home. Not the fun police texting me talking about the call before you leave North County. Watch, he wants some Chinese food. Watch.
Hello?
Yeah, can I help you?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can I help you?
Yeah, you finished already?
I'm waiting for 6 o'clock. I'm sitting out in front of my last showing.
Oh, I'm trying to see what we're gonna eat. I can get Chinese food or something like that.
I'm vlogging, and then I get a text message, and I told the people on the vlog, I said, watch, he must be trying to get some Chinese food.
Are you out there?
I know my husband all too well. I know my husband like the back of my damn hand.
Now you out that way. Why not?
I guess. You gonna order it?
You can order shit. I don't know when you're gonna be. That's gonna be sitting out that motherfucker all day. I might know when you're gonna be done.
So you want me to order it too?
Yeah. I ordered too.
And when you the person that always order it.
Don't make no difference. You ain't handicapped.
You know how much stuff I do for you, and you ain't handicapped.
You know how much stuff I do for you, and you ain't handicapped. Yeah, and that's one of them, motherfucker. But don't get me to lie. Just take care of it. I don't have time for all that.
And then you like to get too technical with your shit.
No, it's simple.
Where do you want it from?
They don't make a difference. Them get it from that one on Lindbergh right there
that's closest to the highway.
Yeah, or if you can go to the Rice House, either one.
I'll get the one closest to the highway because I don't feel like going all the way down Lindbergh and shit.
That's fine. I don't care about that. It's just, like I said, it's two of them close to the end. Just whichever one you're going to go to.
Oh, it's two of them close to the end?
Yeah, you got the one by the Dollar General that we went to with the old man and his wife.
That's the one that's close to the highway.
And then you got Rice House a little further down from there.
You must want Rice House.
No, I don't care. You go to where the old man is. What? It's all the same.
Okay, then I already said that's the one I'm going to. Then you going?
I don't know which one. I thought because it's two Rice Houses. There's one close to the end and there's one all the way on the other end. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I said I'm going to the one that's close to the highway, meaning the whatever Chinese place that's close to the highway. Because I said I don't feel like driving all the way down Lindbergh.
And that could be the Rice House on that end, or
I don't know why you keep on saying the Rice House at that end. Ain't no Rice House on the end. It's a Rice House it's a Rice House in the middle, and it's a Rice House on all the way on the other end. But where the highway is not no damn Rice House right there. The Rice House is in the middle of Lindbergh. It is not on no end.
It's on the end.
Don't piss me off. Or you're not finna get no Chinese. You keep playing, you're not getting no Chinese food at all.
I'm not worried about that motherfucking shit. You think like I'm fucking like just girl. I ain't stuck your ass. Just go to whichever one before I curse your motherfucking ass.
Curse me out. Go ahead, do it.
Do
it.
No, don't worry about it.
Nah, do it.
Just let me know when you're headed that way.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I know him all too freaking well. Soon as I seen that text message talking about call me before you leave North County. Anyway, y'all, let me go do this showing and I'll be back. So I am done with my showing and I am now at the Chinese spot to get food, and I don't know why this really gives me anxiety. Like, I really be having anxiety for the dumbest stuff. And it's only when I'm in certain areas, y'all. I don't know what it is. So, I don't know. North County, if you're from St. Louis, you know. North County just... how can I explain it? Like, I don't know if it's because I have experienced so much trauma when I used to live in North County years ago, and maybe that's why I get so much anxiety when I'm out this way. But I feel like it only happens when I'm in North County. Like, when I go in places in North County, it just gives me so much freaking anxiety. That's why when I was on the phone and I was asking the phone police, because he always ordered the food when we get Chinese food, because he calls it in and then we just go pick it up. I don't know why he was being a butthole and didn't want to order it, but I never ordered the food. So just for me to walk up in this place, it's hella people in there, walk in this place to order this damn Chinese food, the thought of it is just giving me anxiety, and I don't want to do it. And I've been sitting in my car for like 10 minutes now and still ain't did it. I don't even want to call. Like, I don't like calling and ordering stuff either. That gives me anxiety. Y'all, maybe it's me. I am literally the problem at this point. Because I just thought about something. Like, it's really bad when I'm in North County. But, like, even Starbucks. Have I told y'all the story on how I do not like ordering Starbucks? Starbucks. I don't like ordering Starbucks. Like, I have to order it on the app and just go pick it up. But, like, actually walking into Starbucks or even going through the drive-thru at Starbucks and ordering my coffee or my matcha or whatever, it's something about that just I don't want to do it. I don't. And then like to know that people are waiting on me to order something. So I am one of those people that if I haven't been somewhere before, I'm gonna look at the menu before I get there, because I don't want nobody waiting on me while I'm trying to figure out, while I'm looking up at the menu like no, I have to figure it out before I get there. And even though I do know what I want out of this Chinese place, this Chinese restaurant, it's just the fact that there's a whole bunch of people in there already. But if I was like in my neck of the woods and this same situation happened, I would have went into the Chinese place and ordered my food. Like, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. Now, Starbucks, I still, regardless, I don't care what Starbucks I'm at, okay? Or Dunkin'. Anywhere where I gotta be like, you know how like your Starbucks drink, you order something and then you like, oh, and then 2 pumps of this and 1 shot of that. Like, if I have to do all of that, I order it through the app. I'm gonna order it through who the hell is ringing on my doorbell? What's ringing on my doorbell? And of course, the app takes forever. Probably because the phone police looking at it too. Like, for some reason, when we both trying to look at it at the same time, it takes longer for whoever don't get to it first. It takes longer for the other person to be able to see what's going on. But yeah, Starbucks and all those places, I don't care where I'm at, that gives me anxiety. I'm gonna order that shit through the app. But like when I'm in my neck of the woods and if I have to go into a restaurant to order food, like, I think I'm okay with it. But in North County, it gives me anxiety. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. Like, obviously I'm an adult and, you know, I do stuff that I don't want to do all the time, but it's just annoying to have this feeling where you just get anxious when you're doing certain stuff, especially when I'm in certain areas. When I drive in this area, it gives me anxiety. That's why I don't come out here much. Only reason why I'm coming out here more often now is because of different buyers that I'm working with that are looking in this area. And I love to, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the houses and some of the buyers that I'm meeting that want to be in this area, like, I love them to death. But for whatever reason, from past trauma, it's just hard for me. And then the way that they be driving out here is just ridiculous. Like, every time I come out here, I got somebody speeding up on me and then hurry up and get over and cutting me off, and that stuff is too much. It's too much. I'm going back home. Anyway, I am getting ready to order our food and taking my ass home. Yeah, it is the next day and we are at one of the houses that we have under contract because we are having the inspection done today. My buyer had to step outside for a little bit, but I am still in here, and I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. This is the living room. Well, let me turn the lens around. Hold on. All right, so this is the front door and a little cute little foyer little area. Got a closet right here. Off to this side, you got a eat-in kitchen. Super cute. And then if you come to this side, you have 3 bedrooms, 3 nice sized bedrooms at that. Bedroom number 2. It's like a little built-in little situation right here. And then you come down this hallway to a 3rd bedroom that's nicely sized. Oh, this one has 2 closets too. There's a closet here and there's a closet here. Cool. That door goes to outside. Then you go in here, you have a full bathroom with the his and her sink. Cute little, oh, almost dropped my phone. Cute little shower. See how you got the shower head at the top, and then you got 2 shower heads right there. The shower matches the vanity. And then come back up here. And then we'll go into the living room. Nice little backyard. And then over here, you have the master, or the primary bedroom. And it has 2 closets in here, 1 there, One there. Then you have the door going out to the backyard. Super, super cute. We're not gonna go downstairs right now, but it is a finished basement. So yeah. All right, we are back at the house and I am taking me some ibuprofen. Y'all know I don't really take ibuprofen like that because it really messes with my stomach, and then the issues that I had with my kidneys. It was recommended that I don't take ibuprofen, but whatever else I'm trying to use to help me with this earache and this sinus pressure is not working. So ibuprofen it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm just having this earache. Nothing is working for it. And then like I won't have a headache, a sinus headache. And then I try to take like some Sudafed or something, and it causes me to feel like I have a headache. Like it makes it worse. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just done. But we're done with the inspection. Inspection basically is a crack in the basement, which we already knew that. And there was a couple of other stuff that was wrong. But me, personally, my opinion, the house is a foreclosure and they're getting a deal on it. I think it's worth dealing with the stuff that came up in the inspection report. The cracks was the main thing. And if you know anything about cracks in the foundation, they can be repaired, and repairing cracks is not like $1 million. It's not. We didn't have cracks repaired, not in the house that we're in now, but one of the houses that we had sold, that we had built, it had cracks in the foundation, and we probably paid $400 to $450 to repair those. So it's not the cracks, having cracks in the basement, unless like you have like where it looks like the wall in the basement is caving in or some crazy stuff like that. Just a regular crack going up and down. It's not the end of the world, and it's not gonna cost you $1 million to fix. So my buyer, she's going home. She's gonna talk it over with her husband. They're gonna look over the report, and then come up with a decision on if they want to move forward with the purchase or if they're gonna just pass on it. Plus, I'm waiting on a response from another buyer that I submitted an offer for on a condo for her, and they counter offered $10,000 more than what she offered. And I think she's gonna walk away, like she's gonna pass, but I need to confirm that's exactly, that's what she's gonna do before I tell them she's gonna pass. I also think she's gonna pass because she's literally sent me another house, y'all. She literally sent me another house to go look at. Ma'am, did you forget that we put an offer in on something else? So she's probably more than likely gonna pass. It is currently 4:19. I'm gonna lay here for a second because I am going to dinner with my cousin, and I just need a minute to see if this ibuprofen is going to kick in. I'm not really tired. It's just I got a headache right now, and I just need to sit here and do nothing until the headache kind of dies down. And then I'm going to meet her for dinner at 6:30. 6 or 6:30. So I will be back, y'all. All right, y'all. Some time has passed. I'm with Shanika. We're having dinner. We're at some hibachi place. But y'all, we got some margaritas. And we end up getting us a little shotty shot. A shot? On the side, I was going to pour mine in there. And she was like, she was going to take hers as a shot. I was like, okay. You ready? We're gonna take it as a shot. I'm ready. What we gonna, are you just gonna take it? We gonna cheers. All right. Ooh. tastes like pure rubbing alcohol.
I wonder what kind of vodka did they give her. Maybe we should have been more specific.
Did you call me? And did not answer?
Sorry, I am.
Hey, girl.
Hey!
Sorry.
The girl.
We got to do that from time to time because we don't get to see each other and talk to each other as often, which is crazy because now we live closer to each other.
I see each other.
We busy.
She up the street.
Well, I never know when you in town. Well, look to me. Cause I would have been called and had to go to the gym because you don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, damn.
I was like, yeah, probably. You
Yeah,
gotta wake me up
Arizona with one of her girls.
You gotta wake
Okay,
me
so
up.
y'all finna be in the gym.
Yeah, because Lexi come on for the summer. She gonna be in boot camp. Daddy boot camp.
Okay.
So we all gonna be in the gym.
Right. I'll go.
All right, I'll call you when I leave here. All right.
Then it's be going with the neighbor down the street.
Next day, and we just drove 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours, because it's more like 4 hours and 40 something minutes to Indiana, to Purdue, because we brought, what's her name, Cookie, the hamster. She's already out of the car, but she was in the back seat. We had to bring Cookie back to her owner because we didn't have Cookie for so long, y'all. Lexi was missing her little hamster, so we had to bring the hamster back. But now we are at some apartments because, as y'all know, Lexi has a roommate right now, and nothing is wrong with her roommate. Like, she's actually been lucky because she hasn't had any issues with roommate, and that was one of the things that we was always worried about with her, you know, going to college and like having a roommate. Is child, everybody I know then had some type of horror story about a roommate. That's why Leah ain't never had a roommate, because we don't have time. But Lexi had a roommate. We was nervous, but Lexi roommate is fine. Like, nothing wrong with her. However, Lexi does want to move into her own space, like not have a roommate. So we are out looking at some apartments, which we supposed to look at one today and one tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay long enough to look at the one tomorrow with her, because I gotta head back to home because I have some showings tomorrow, so I need to get back for that. But I'm gonna try to see, what time is it here? It's 2:52 in Indiana. After we look at these apartments, I'm gonna try to see if there's some other ones in the area that we can kind of take a look at while I'm here, so she can kind of try to make a decision, because we're trying to figure out, she's been approved for 2 different ones so far. It's just us trying to figure out if those, you know, either one of those are going to be ones that she's going to move into, because we're just looking at like pictures and stuff online. We didn't see them in person. Now the one that we're at right now is newer. I think it's only been here for like 1 or 2 years or something. The one that she's scheduled to see tomorrow is brand new, so the apartment that she would have never been lived in before. But, you know, of course, these are a little bit on the more expensive side. So we just trying to like weigh our options, see what she wants to do, what she feels comfortable with, and try to make a decision. So since I had to bring Cookie down here anyway, I said, well, let me go and look at some apartments with her. That way she don't have to go by herself and then try to explain to us what it looked like and stuff like that. Like, I'm here and I can see it with my own eyes, and I can help her make a reasonable decision. It's her FaceTiming.
So I'm lost.
What do you mean?
I don't know where to go. I'm driving back and forth. I'm using the address they sent. I'm driving back and forth. I don't see no apartments. It's all houses.
What address are you just go from my location. Go to, let me see if I can send it.
Oh. I'm so confused. They sent me
What you
your
did.
location nowhere close to me.
Let's see.
Your place is nowhere close to me.
It was like 8 minutes away from you.
Your stuff is past my house.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Huh? But it's
It's
showing
like a whole different location.
where you at. It was showing me that you was like 8 minutes away or something. Hold up, where you? I gotta find you again.
I mean, I can scoot over there, but I'm about to go get my car and come over there. Okay, hold on. They finna be like, what is this girl doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm driving back and forth. How do I get your location off?
My
Safe
signal
place?
is trash.
Since when did they not let you do, like, click on it and it's not tell you?
You going into the tracker
Yeah.
and then clicking it from there?
Yeah. 9-minute car ride? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my car.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
They scammed me.
So she's gonna be late. So I might have to go in before her to let them know that she is here and that like she's coming or whatever. Or I might give her a couple of minutes to see if she make it here. Anyway, so that's what we are doing right now. I am low-key tired. I woke up and I got on the road like at 7:30 a.m. I've been on the phone with best friend. I've been on the phone with the fun police. I've been on the phone with everybody trying to keep myself up. But I think we're going to go get some acai bowls after this. So I'll be back. Y'all, we just toured.
The other one, I feel like if we pull up there,
You think we can probably?
they're not gonna tell us no. They want people to spend money.
You want to pull up?
Yeah.
She want to pull up to the people we supposed to be seeing tomorrow, but
We gonna pull up on them.
Lexi is here.
Yeah, I look a mess because I just got out the pool, y'all.
We ain't even told y'all. I haven't even given them no update about you yet. We'll talk. We'll talk to them.
About mine.
Yeah, they don't know.
Nobody knew. Everybody probably like, what's that TikTok? It was like everybody was wondering. Let me find a TikTok.
Y'all, I was gonna bring y'all with us to tour this apartment. I had every intentions. I had did some footage with my meta glasses in the hallway, and I was getting ready to do some footage inside the apartment, but it was somebody actually living in an apartment.
I wonder if they asked them.
And it was a freaking mess. And
You ain't asked them to use it before?
They had to, because he knocked on the door. When he knocked on the door and kept on announcing himself, I'm like, is this not a empty apartment?
This one. This probably have everybody with that.
The same question. Where is Spider-Man?
Yeah, they probably are wondering. But
I'm gonna ask the person that came off the elevator. I'm like, do you like it there?
y'all, I can't believe they showed us that apartment though.
Me too. I'm still.
I wish
know he was uncomfortable. That's why I felt bad. Cause I was like, this is his job. I was like,
he probably like,
dang.
yeah, dang, because he walked in. He was in there for a minute.
He probably was walking around like, should I just not show him? He probably was like, I should just like tell him we're gonna have to do another day.
Y'all, I really wish I could show y'all, but I did not want to be disrespectful and show that person's apartment and they end up seeing this video and be like, damn, that's straight up my apartment. Plus I didn't know what personal information was around, so that was bad.
I thought my room was dirty. Like me, like when I left, I was like, well, my room's filthy. My room makes it seem like my room's clean.
Man, when I say every part of that apartment was a mess.
What was it? Was the room and stuff okay? Like it was.
Yeah,
dirty.
there the
it
room.
It was that kitchen that was throwing me off.
In the laundry room, the living room, it was clothes everywhere.
On the floor. But that kitchen, like,
The-
did you see the stove?
The stove top
I
was
looking at
dirty.
the stove. I'm like,
It was like it was a nice countertop. It was full of stuff. You couldn't even really see the counter.
Why you live in a nice place and you
you dirty like that? And you could tell it was a female because it was female stuff in there.
And everything was pink and stuff.
That was disturbing. I'm sorry, that was disturbing. I've heard of people being junky and house being junky, but that's not what I thought. That was nasty.
The shoes and stuff was in.
That was
everything.
nasty.
When you walked in, there was everything on the floor. It's like she just came in the house and was throwing stuff on the floor.
And just going to sleep and waking up with that shit looking like that.
But I gave it the benefit because you saw in the trash can it had a whole bunch of
Alcohol.
So I was like, maybe she was just drunk.
That looked like something that happened over time.
And her friends were over there and they was getting ready. That's why it was all that makeup on the stuff or all that food. And they was cooking before they left or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel you, but that seemed like. And then why would she sit here and bring this trash out here and just sit it on the side, on the ground, on the side of the trash can instead of putting it inside the trash can?
My living.
Come on, man. This girl just came out here and just put her trash bags on the ground instead of. Don't sit here and say, "Oh, it might not be room in the trash in the dumpster." You can clearly tell that there's room in this dumpster. The dumpster is empty, y'all. I'm not gonna lift it up, but the dumpster is empty, and she just put her trash right there. See, that's the type of stuff that just makes me wonder. You want to try to ride over to this other one?
Yeah, it's $1,400 plus utilities.
Yeah, $1,488 plus utilities. So we getting ready to go to this other spot and see if they would go ahead and let us tour early. So we'll be back. We are at a different place, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to see this. It looked like, I don't know if, yeah. So I wonder if like they got.
Why would they let me schedule something for tomorrow?
Cause I wonder if they got like maybe something like something to like see, but yeah, these don't look done at all.
They trying to make you sign something now.
Yeah, these are still being constructed. So it's, yeah, I doubt that anybody is here to assist us. Like no leasing office or anything. I mean, we can walk like around the front and see well we can peek. Maybe a window to look through. I mean, what do you feel about this location though?
I didn't know it was Timbuktu.
Yeah.
This is where I went to go see the kids in the high school and stuff.
How the hell can we get to the sidewalk? Can we not walk on the sidewalk? You said this is where you went to see the kids?
I thought it was just over the bridge. You go over the bridge from campus. Keep on going boom. Now this has twists and turns from left to right.
Yeah, this was like neighborhoods and it's away from like
buy the house.
at this point. There's some. They said they gonna start like all the apartments that they had listed. It shows that they'll be ready to move in August. So it's definitely new. Yeah, it's all dirt up here. So yeah. And it's kind of away from everything too, like the food places and stuff.
Everything.
Like ain't no getting on, hopping on your scooter and.
No food. We gotta look at the places that we live at.
All right.
Called them, but I can get us there. I just had to get there. It's right next to the golf course. She used to have a scenic ride on her scooter to school.
Really?
I'm like, oh, and we'd be riding on the trenches. We'd be like this. We'd be riding from the because there's all the bumps and stuff.
I mean, and then I want to, before where you at already, before they close, I want to see if they can kind of show us a one.
They close at
5. All right, what time is it? 3:51. All right. I wish I would have just stopped and dropped you off at dropped your car off.
Yeah.
And we just get in one car.
Yeah.
But we're here now, so we try to make the best of it while I'm here. And I mean, if you still want to come tomorrow to look.
I don't know what they want me to go look at.
I mean, they must got something for you to look at.
Yeah.
I don't know. No. Oh. I'm like, where you see Sun Devils at? Yeah. You said you know how to get there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. You can't see those, which that's nice that they're new, that, you know, she can move into a new apartment or whatever. Because, yeah, every apartment Leah has been in has been brand new. She has been the first and only person so far. Well, when she moved in there, she was the first person that ever lived in that particular apartment. So it would be kind of cool if she can get into like a brand new luxury apartment. But this was kind of far from campus. I think it's like 15 minutes, 14 or 15 minutes away from campus. And at first, looking at like the map, it was like, oh, y'all, this is hurting the back of my ears. I need to get these adjusted. See, this is why I can't wear glasses, because this should be hurting. Yeah, I was like, it shouldn't be too bad, you know, blah blah blah. There's nothing around here. Where she's at now, in the last apartment that we just went to, they are like in the midst of everything. Like all the food places, the Walmart is over there. Literally, there's not a Target too far. The campus is there. Like if she wanted to scooter from her apartment to campus, she could. Oh, so you just ain't gonna let me out at all? Everybody else was letting everybody out, but you ain't letting me out. Okay, thank you. They do need to put a stop sign right there, though. Come on. Because now I done lost my child. I don't even know where she at. Because y'all... I don't know where Lexi went. Did she go straight? Or did she turn? Shit, she had to have went straight. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, she does get the concept of people following her. Okay, period. I don't know why I was just assuming that she ain't gonna get the concept of somebody following her. She knew that I had got stuck behind a whole bunch of people and she pulled off to the side. Okay, Lexi smarter than what I thought. Y'all, because sometimes, you know, this younger generation, okay? We done spoiled them a little too much. It be shit that they don't know that we just be like, I just assumed that you would know that. I didn't know I had to teach that to you. But Lexi, she shocks me every time because her common sense is at an all-time high. I love that for her. I love that for her, and I love that for me. Because I don't have to, like, you know, hold her hand and teach her every little tiny thing. But anyway, we are getting ready to go to look at some other apartments. So I'll be back. It is the next day, y'all, and we are back home doing a showing. So I just got to this property that I am showing my investor, my buyer that's looking for an investment property. And I really like this one. And I think she's gonna like this. Like, I hope she likes this, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna like this because it is fully renovated. And I literally just drove from Indiana, where Lexi was, all the way here to meet. Well, let me back up. I had another buyer I had to meet in Creve Coeur to show a condo when I first got back to St. Louis. So I literally came from Indiana, and as soon as I got to St. Louis, I met them over there to show a condo. Now I'm in Florissant showing a house. So we got this house, and then we got two other houses that they want to see today. But I'm almost positive she's going to absolutely love this one. I'm going to give y'all a sneak little peek. Because I'm excited that we finally found something in this price range that don't look like trash. Like, this is fully renovated and it don't look like trash. So this is the living room. I'm right here at the front door. So this is the living room when you first walk in, and then you come this way, and I'm assuming that this is probably like a dining room area. Me personally, I would probably put a different light fixture there. Nothing is wrong with that light fixture, but I would like put like maybe something kind of like a chandelier or something right there to make it look more dining room-ish. And then you go this way and you have the kitchen, which I love this tile on the wall. Got some new floors. You can tell the cabinetry is new. Love the color. Love the gas stove. Y'all, we rarely see gas stoves in houses. The houses that I've shown, I would say 80% of them, they all have electric stoves. So I know people love these type of stoves. So they have that. And then the hood. We don't have like granite countertops or anything, but these are nice countertops. Now, this is a little questionable, because how in the heck are you supposed to open that? So that's a little questionable because this is the dishwasher and the cabinet can't even open all the way. But Okay, whatever. Basement, I'll show y'all the basement later. Let me make sure my buyer, I just heard somebody pull up, so let me make sure it's not her. Okay, it's not. Okay, we're good. So then you come down here and we have 3 nice sized bedrooms. It's another one. Then you have a full bathroom with the updated like shower and everything. It would have been nice if they would have changed those old outlets out, but whatever. And then you have another bedroom right here. So it's a 3 bedroom, looks like 1 full bath. I don't know what it is downstairs yet, but we'll go down in a second. And you have like storage closet, another closet right here. That's probably a linen closet. They don't have any shelving in there, but it's a linen closet. And that's it for the main level. And then of course you don't have too much of a backyard, but enough. You know, this is enough. You don't need too much. Everybody don't want no big ass backyard. I'm sorry. I do. I like having a big yard. Just because there's no particular reason. I don't have kids that's getting ready to be outside playing or anything. I just like a big yard. Okay, making sure she still has not. I don't want to go downstairs and then she shows up. So I'm going to probably record the basement with my phone. Oh, I'm going to show y'all this though. So outside there is storage, like it's not a garage over there, but it's definitely probably some storage space. You know what? Let's walk out there and see what exactly it is. Oh, there's my buyer right there. This is definitely like some storage over here. I'm a little scared. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. You're gonna like this one. I walked in, I was like, finally, she's gonna like this one. Well, we liked the last one, but
that smell was in my nose all night.
Oh, you smell good. It is the next day. It's currently Saturday, 10:46 a.m. We are dressed and out of the house. Today is gonna be a long day. Today is gonna be a long day. Yesterday was a long day too, but today is gonna be a long day. We have quite a few showings today. Also, I have to send a mutual release for a deal that we was under contract. It was a condo, which I don't know how to feel about it. Like I understand the reasons why the buyer wants to walk away. That's not the issue. The issue is relaying the bad news to the listing agent, y'all. I am so not good at relaying bad news to people. So I'm gonna have to call the listing agent here in a second to let her know that there is a mutual release on the way, that my buyers is walking away from the deal due to the inspection. The inspection, it was a lot of stuff on there. But most inspections, it is a lot of stuff. Even on new construction, there's a lot of stuff that be on the inspection. But sometimes the buyer realizes that, you know, the stuff that's on the inspection is stuff that they're not willing to really do. Especially if it's stuff that they know that they're gonna have to eventually take care of at some point. Like, it's not necessarily stuff that will keep them from closing or anything like that, but as a homeowner, you know, you're looking at, you know, items that you will potentially have to fix or repair sometime somewhere down the line. And, you know, not everybody wants to deal with that. But we have pivoted. There is a different condo that they love, so we are writing a contract on that one. So I'm glad we was able to like pivot. And, you know, because I felt bad thinking like the home that they wanted they can't get. Now we're back at the drawing board, because, you know, contrary to popular belief, the market is still marketing. Like, people are still very much selling and buying homes. There are homes that have multiple offers being put on it, so we have bidding wars going on. So in my head, the first thing I thought about was like, damn, like, it's gonna be a while, because now they have to look for a new home in the price range that they wanted, in the area they wanted. But it was already something else on the market that they was like, oh, let's go see this. We went and looked at it, and boom, we're gonna put an offer in on it. So it's kind of one of those things. It's good, it's bad news, and it's good news. The good news outweighs the bad news. I can still get them in a home that they love, even though the original one is just not going to work out for them. So I am dreading the task of calling this listing agent to let her know that she is going to have to put this listing back on the market. Crazy thing is, I think it's hitting me even more because I know that somebody else had already walked away from the deal on this same house. So I know the listing agent is like, God dang it. But like my friend Yelle said, it comes with the territory. It's business. She's absolutely right. So I'm gonna do that and get that done and out the way. Y'all, one thing that I do need to start working on, just in general, is just handling the difficult situations as they come. I'm one of those people that when difficult situations come, I tend to put it off and put it off and put it off, you know. So like, for instance, this conversation that I need to have with this listing agent, I could have had this conversation with her last night. I literally could have called her last night and had this conversation and be done and over with and moved on from it. Instead, I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. It's a little late. Mind you, it was like 7 o'clock. I was like, oh, it's a little late. Call her in the morning. Morning came. I was like, it's kind of early. I'll give it a little time. Now it's almost 11 o'clock. When I could have literally just had called and just had it handled and been moved on. So I do need to work on that. That difficult situations, even though I don't want to do them, they have to get done. So you might as well just do them and get them out the way. That's one of my downfalls. I call it my personality flaw. It's not really a personality flaw, to be real, if you're really thinking about it. But anyway, y'all, we have a long day ahead of us. I have a showing with my investor couple. It's a couple. They're looking for an investment property. So I took the same one, y'all, the same property we looked at yesterday. We're looking at that again because the wife was the only one who was able to tour the property. So now the husband is going to tour. So we're going to do that first. Then we have 2 tours in Creve Coeur, which is like 20-25 minutes away from where the first one is. And that's with one person. So they're touring 2 properties, is 2 condos actually. And then what else do I have? What else? Then I have a condo in Hazelwood that no. So we're going Hazelwood, Creve Coeur. Then we're going to St. Peter's. There's a house in St. Peter's. This is a buyer that I've been working with for a while. We actually put offers in on like 3 different properties. And we haven't landed one yet. No, three. We done wrote 3 contracts. Haven't landed one yet. So we're going to see a property in St. Peter's. Then we're going back to Hazelwood to show a condo that I've already showed someone else. But we're going back there, and then we're going to end with a new buyer that I'm showing a property to in St. Charles. So we got a long day ahead of us. The last tour is at 5 p.m. First one is at 11:30. Last one is at 5 p.m. I hope I'm gonna have time in between time to stop and get me a little lunch, maybe a matcha, maybe a coffee or something, because I haven't eaten anything. I literally just got up and got dressed and you know, out the door. So I didn't get a chance to eat like breakfast or anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our tea started. Y'all, a couple of hours have passed and we've already showed a few properties, but I'm at this one in Hazelwood. It's like a little condo, and my buyer is not here yet, so I decided that I'm gonna bring y'all along for this one. How you doing? So this is like an apartment style condo, and I've showed this one already to somebody else, so I already know what it looks like, but we're gonna go in here again. It's empty this time. When we came in last time, it was not empty. So, let's see, we got some lights on in here somewhere. Now it does need, it doesn't work. It does need a little work, but it's not horrible from what I saw the last time I was here. I'm gonna turn the camera around in a second to show y'all what we're working with. I want to turn all the lights on so that my buyer can get like a really good look when he comes in here. All right. Okay, let's go back to the front. Give y'all a little walkthrough. Real quick, obviously this is front door, has a little closet right there, and then you have the living room, which is actually a nice little size. You have a, I guess they left that behind, but you don't have much of a patio, but you got a little something. And then over here you have a full kitchen. So this is like the dining room area where you'll put like table or something, and then you have the kitchen over this way. Interesting choice of color for the cabinets. Then you have a pantry right here. Boom, boom. Wash and dryer hookup is right there. And then if you come down this hallway, you have one full bathroom that's not in horrible shape. You have one bedroom right here, another one right here, which these bedrooms are actually not bad size. And then this is the primary suite. I know the camera is probably not giving it justice, but this bedroom is actually a really nice size. I don't know what that, I thought I heard somebody. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's like a built-in vanity, shelf, mirror, child, I don't know. Then here you got two nice size closets and then another full bathroom. So basically this is a 3-bedroom, 2 full bathroom condo for just over $100,000. It's listed at $105. Not bad. Now, the flaws. It can use a nice, you know, fresh paint. The floors would need to be redone in here, like for real, for real. As you can see, that's how the floors look. So the floors will have to be redone, and it's like that throughout the whole place. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my buyer to get here. What time is it? It's 3:25. He's probably out there. I'm gonna walk out in front to make sure he's not like looking for me or whatever. I'll be back. Y'all, TT tired. TT is tired. It is currently 5:56 p.m. I am sitting at Starbucks in the parking lot on my computer. I'm trying not for y'all to see no like personal information, but I am on my laptop because I just had to do my first mutual release, which I already told y'all that I had to, but I'm just now like actually submitting it. I already had the conversation with the listing agent. I don't want y'all to be watching this talking about, dang, she still ain't called that listing agent. I did. After I got off the phone with y'all earlier today, I had called her, and you know, she was trying to figure out how we can work it out. And I think my buyers, they, you know what I'm saying, they know that they was ready to walk away from it. So there's no like convincing. And I'm not in the business to convince anyone to do anything that they don't feel is best for them. Like, I'm just one of those people that if this is what you think is best for you, let's do it. Like what you need me to do. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you feel that it's best for you, it's not up to me to determine what's best for my client. Like, obviously, you know, in certain situations, I'm gonna make sure, like, you know, stuff that they don't know that I'm aware of, or things that I don't feel like for instance, if it's a house and I know this house has a crack in the basement, and I know this crack in the basement is leaking, it's wet. Yes, I'm probably going to try to have a conversation with my buyer to let them know that I personally don't think it's the best decision for them to move forward with that particular house. Yes. However, if it's a house that my buyer is saying this is not going to work for us, I have to accept the fact that it's not going to work for them. And it's not okay. I don't feel like it's okay for me to try to force them or try to push them to buy something that they don't feel is going to work for them. You know? So anyway, so I just submitted that. Also, one of the houses that I showed, did I show y'all that one? Dang, I didn't show y'all that one. So I showed a little cute ranch in St. Peters, Missouri. It was listed for $300,000. Y'all, for whatever reason, like St. Charles County, the market in St. Charles County is popping. Like, everything in St. Charles County, most of the stuff in St. Charles County has been pretty decent. And as long as it's priced right, baby, that shit is multiple offers, okay? We are basically in a bidding war at this point. And one of the buyers that I'm working with, been working with her for a while. We've already put in a couple of offers on other stuff. She finally looked at a house in St. Peters, loved it. So I just submitted an offer for that. The reason why I am literally pulled over at a Starbucks is because it is like, it's finna be 6 o'clock now, but we looked at the house, and I'm like, I knew it was going to be multiple offers. Just looking at the house and how nice it was, and then looking at the price, I'm like, they're going to drive this price up. So of course we found out that there is already multiple offers on the table, and the cutoff to submit an offer is 7 o'clock p.m. today. So I am a little ways from home, and I'm like, I'm not getting ready to wait until I get home to write this offer. I'm gonna just pull over, write the offer, get my client to sign real quick so that we can get this submitted before 7 o'clock. So I just submitted it. We had like a little over an hour to spare, but they just replied. She received. Oh wait, I just showed another house that she's the listing agent on. Yay. I don't know why I just said yay, but I could have sworn her face looks so familiar. Let's see. There was a house in not Merlin Heights, Chesterfield, that I could have sworn. No, they just look alike. It's not the same person. They just look alike. I was about to say, yeah, they just look alike. Okay, it ain't the same person, but she just responded back saying that they received the offer. So fingers crossed, because I've been working with my buyer for so long and we haven't been able to find her a home, and I really want to find her a home and get her situated so that, you know, she can get nice and comfy. She just moved here from Florida. She has family here though, so she's living with some family members, but yeah, I'm just trying to help her get situated, you know. And I feel like we're just hitting dead ends wherever, you know, whichever way we're turning. But that really just comes along with the territory, y'all. So I have another offer that I am about to submit, but I am waiting for, oh, you know what, I need to send this inspection report to the listing agent because she had asked for it. And why not just send it over to her? I done lost my train of thought of what I was getting ready to say to y'all. But anyway, child, this video, I feel like it's gonna be long. I have so much footage from this week, and I think tomorrow, even though I do have some showings tomorrow, I think, well, just like I have one showing tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna take a break for the next 2 days or so from vlogging so I can get caught up on some stuff I need to get caught up. Like, the house is a mess. I haven't been meal prepping. I need to give the dogs a bath. Like, I have so much going on, and I just been going. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a day or two, and we're gonna be back because next week we have a track meet in Tampa, so the track vlogs will be back. There is some information that we are gonna tell y'all about Lexi and her track season, but I've been waiting on the right time to really talk about it, and I've been trying to figure out what's really going on before I tell y'all about it. It's nothing like super major, but it's something. Hopefully I'll have another video, or maybe we'll talk about it in the track vlog. Maybe we'll start the track vlog off by talking about the situation with Lexi and her track season. But next week we are traveling to Arizona for Aaliyah's meet. So track vlogs will be back. We just had a quick little intermission because there was no track meets this weekend, but whatever. So yeah, this is the end of this vlog, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all come back for more. And as always, until next time.